and there's so many people out there who have to work no matter what the weather is,
right.
you know, so you talk about blistering heat in the summertime and then ice cold in the wintertime.
So we're not complaining about being in the studio.
No.
Right.
Yeah,
but,
we got it pretty good.
Yeah, but you know, you're going to want to watch out for anyone working outdoors this morning,
Sure.
you know, maybe some flaggers or walkers or runners, because we've got a lot of fog. A dense fog advisory in effect right now, lasts until noontime. Here's a live look outside. Now, I aimed the camera toward the Steel Bridge. You should see the Steel Bridge and the Fremont Bridge, but instead you're not seeing a whole lot of anything because of that dense fog in downtown Portland. It's 37 degrees at the airport right now, but elsewhere temperatures are closer to freezing, so there is some concern about areas of freezing fog outside. Quarter of a mile visibility out at the airport, half a mile in Salem and Corvallis and Eugene. So you'll be in and out of this dense fog during the morning commute and maybe your drive into school to take your kiddos to school. Temperatures below freezing in Beaverton and Sherwood and Hillsborough. So we're watching those locations carefully for the potential for freezing fog. Well above freezing right now in Lake Oswego, 37 degrees in West Lynn. The east side of town, 31 in Camas. We're sitting at freezing in Battleground. So again, this fog puts an icy glaze on the roadways. So be careful and mindful of that as you leave your house. 32 in Madras. We have fog in Redmond and temperatures at freezing, below freezing in Bend, 28 degrees there. Well above freezing for the central and southern valley. You didn't have the clearing we've had around Portland that allowed temperatures to plummet down into the low 40s, 30s for some spots. All right, so this morning, areas of dense fog and some icy areas. I think will turn sunny north in the Willamette Valley because of the east wind. 49 degrees our high here in Portland. Down south of Wilsonville, you'll be stuck in the clouds and the fog with high temperatures in the low 40s today. 30s this evening with fog redeveloping in the areas that see clearing today. High pressure in control, so this means sinking air. So that sinking air getting trapped in the valley. There's just not a lot of circulation, so we've got the fog and low clouds that have formed, but east wind to the rescue, at least around the metro area. It's going to mix the air and clear out the metro, especially this afternoon. We're seeing gusts up to 30 miles per hour in Happy Valley, so I suspect it's a starry morning there. 35 mile per hour gusts in Corbett, and we've had 60 mile per hour gusts up at Crown Point and the Vista House. So those locations where you're seeing the wind, you have clear skies this morning. Here's that dense fog down south in the valley. A rain and cloud forecast. Also some fog east of the Cascades in the lower Columbia River Basin today. High clouds move on in tonight. This is tonight overnight. 7:45 on Friday. We've got more clouds around, and then a weak system falls apart as it approaches the coast. This is 5 o'clock tomorrow evening. A few showers swing on shore for the evening tomorrow and maybe early on Saturday morning. Then we dry out Saturday afternoon. The more rain approaches on Sunday. Your forecast along the coast today, 61 in Seaside, 64 in Tillamook. It's going to be a warm day, sunny skies at the coast. Clearing north in the Willamette Valley, but dense fog south. The high temperature is much cooler around McMinnville and Salem. East of the mountains, we've got areas of freezing fog. It'll be slow to let up around Pendleton and the lower Columbia River Basin. Sun west through the gorge and fog east. Also, that very strong east wind is whistling through the western mouth of the gorge. Here's your 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, partly sunny after morning fog and then an evening sprinkle. Spotty morning showers on Saturday, drying out for the afternoon. We'll be wet at times on Sunday. And then we're drying out toward next week. And hey, we want to visit Jenny in India. I think this is her last day there. So she arrives back in the United States on Saturday. She's rocking her KOIN gear though. She took her KOIN hat all the way to India. She texted me this morning when I got into work and said, I'm hot and sticky and ready to come home to you guys.
Well, I'm kind of envious because she's been wearing tank tops. I'm like, oh, I'd love to wear that right now.
I know.
Have some warm weather.
It's been in the 80s. I mean, that's what I love about living here, though. We've got all 4 seasons.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We've got to savor the winter, I guess.
And KOIN watches out for you anywhere in the world.
Yes.